Honestly, I swear to God, I'm sweating that.
I'm sweating like a lizard.
Sweat like a lizard. It was red hot in there.
It would.
I'm telling you, right. I'm just playing a gig. Red hot.
I do think you just get to a point where you start overeating.
We can just lay on the sofa like that, though.
I have got a habit of lying in funny places.
Yes, everybody, welcome back. It's Wednesday, it's 7 o'clock, you know what time it is. It's the Sherlocks podcast, episode 32. You're joined by Brandon, Trent, Alex, and myself, and we're talking absolute nonsense, as usual. First off, what we've been up to.
Tour's done. Finished.
Yeah, that is it for the UK.
That's mad, isn't
For
it?
now.
Gone like
Yeah.
that.
Good. Like, so fast. Played the last one. Glasgow on Friday. Class, as usual. Thank you to all the Glaswegians getting in there.
Never a
And then-
bad gig there.
We had a day off.
Yep.
And then we had a gig yesterday, like a private thing, a wedding for a friend. So
Yes.
that's what we've been up to. Tour is over. Mad. Sad. Been a good tour though.
Been unreal. Crowds have been mint.
Always good.
New tunes have been really good fun to play.
I know.
Well, the album is obviously out now, so that's been nice. Seeing people's reaction. For ages, you're sort of in like a bit of a, or we're in a salesman mode, just trying to sell stuff all the time. So we don't have to do it anymore. You can just enjoy the album. So let us know your favourite tunes in comments. 28 seems to have been received really well. Here Comes the Rain, we've been playing them on tour. And some other album tracks, actually.
Oh, we nearly played a couple times that last the night, but
Yeah, I had to cut the set.
unfortunately there was a strict curfew.
I know. It's been good to play that. Play it at a festival or something.
Yeah, knock MIC off.
Yeah.
Joking about.
Don't want to play it. That's about it, really, innit? Been on tour, been promoting the hell out of his new album.
Yep.
And then we've just been gigging like madmen. And that's about it. I don't think we've really been doing aught else. Just Groundhog Day, innit? Gig.
Yeah.
Gig.
It's very tiring. Even when you have a day off, it's not really a day off, is it?
No. Far from
A
it.
day on.
It's a
12-hour session.
It's probably worse. A day off's probably worse than a day on in our world.
Yeah.
Innit?
definitely. We certainly make the most of it, don't we?
Oh, yes.
Carlisle.
We might as well touch on it.
Oh, it got touched on.
We had a pub crawl round Carlisle. Saw some good ones. Saw
tasty.
some not so good ones. We went to all the best pubs at the beginning, I think.
Yeah,
Well, beginning
definitely.
and middle.
The further we ventured out of the town, the worse it got.
Yeah, you threw some beer mats. You got
Well,
everybody
actually, no, let me clarify this. A beer mat was thrown at me, so I proceeded to launch about 6.
Just went crazy.
Just like that. Turns out it was your dad who threw it at me, and I thought it was someone else.
nearly started a fade, basically. Well, you could
Yeah.
argue a fade did start on Trent.
Yeah, I took a
shot.
little blow.
A little blow
It
to
is
the
what it
face.
is.
Took it like a champ.
Yep.
Yeah, international warfare.
Yeah, and then Alex had a selfie with her after.
Yeah, I got it here. Absolute unit.
She looked crazy.
Absolute. Oh, yeah.
She had the craziest look in her eye.
Stop hitting my Trenty. Yeah, bit of a
3 seconds to get out.
bit of a dive, that pub, if I'm honest.
And we were staying in the hotel right across the road. No hiding.
Not a good idea.
I got second win though. Got on karaoke when we got back.
Yeah.
Like a full set with a sound guy, Alex, and Dom.
I'll tell you what, Dom,
Matt.
without fail, is always on the karaoke.
Yeah,
Loves
loves
it,
it.
doesn't he?
Alex
Yeah.
is, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex, that's it, yeah. Not
Most
me.
of our crew absolutely love karaoke.
My last memory of that night was walking into the pub and just seeing Alex singing a song, like, wobbling all over.
A lot of Green Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, loves a Green Day sesh.
What are you singing? Holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boulevard of
Broken Dreams.
That clip you've got, Phoenix Nights.
Oh, yeah, that needs
my
to go
God.
in.
Yeah, we'll insert probably the funniest clip
Ever.
from that night. It was so funny.
It was like us and then like this one random guy while we were hogging the karaoke where he'd end up coming in like now and again doing the odd song.
Against the
reason why you love me as you is.
Yes, that was that, really.
That was
Tell you
there.
what, I think have you seen that Mount Etna's, I know it's current affairs, but
Well, we might as well move on. Current affairs.
I'm pretty sure I've just seen that Mount Etna's erupted. Yeah. Spewing out ash and that.
How recent?
Like today.
Crazy.
Huge plumes of ash. Yeah. Yeah, Etna's the most, is that the most active one in Italy? It's Vesuvius, it's the Pompeii one, isn't it? I think that's a bit dormant.
What's happening with Russia?
Yeah, apparently they've been attacked by Ukraine quite heavily. There's a lot of Russian in this podcast. Russian news.
No.
Like a Russian news channel.
Yeah, that's
How else in current affairs?
a bit sparse, really.
Where's Oldham trending? Oldham are promoted to the EFL.
Oh, yeah. They won at Wembley, didn't they? Oldham Athletic.
Very surprised.
Who were they playing, actually?
Southend United.
I'll tell you what, though. That's just what is current affairs. Speaking of that, Joe Root got 166 not out yesterday, cricket. That is pretty outrageous for all you cricket fans. He's got the most runs for England.
Ever.
Oh. I used to be mad into cricket, me, when I was younger. Dropped off a bit, but still a great sport.
This is a slow news day, this.
Oh, Paris. Was that one there? With
Causing out
the celebrations. How
Who
many
died?
people were arrested, yeah.
like 500 arrested, 192 injured or something.
All for celebrations.
Well, I don't think they're very liked, are they, PSG?
Dortmund.
Don't.
Happy Pride Month. That's trending, number one.
I need to go to bed, mate.
You hit it a little too hard.
Weren't that bad. I'm just very tired. It's the tiredness that kills.
And you didn't eat. You had a KFC wrap and that was it.
Yeah, you did. You did send it a little too hard.
It weren't. No, it just caught up with tiredness.
It was funny because it was just so random. People were like, is he hammered?
No, I went to you. I went to Ikea. I went, he's flying him, and then I looked at you, and you were like doing a crab, like a crab dance with lead boots on into the middle of the dance floor, and I was like, what is up with him?
Hey, tell you what. As soon as I think they played Some Might Say, and I was like, come on.
Drum sounded class.
Yeah,
It was a weird one. Though, 'cause I mean, the gig itself, I struggled to hear you, Brandon. To be fair, but it was to say how big of a room it is, and it's quite cavernous. Sounded really isolated. Everything.
I'd like to do an headline gig there. To be fair, ram that out, be mint.
Yeah.
Be a right big. Imagine rocking up there on an headline tour.
Yeah,
Thought it'd be
it's good as
absolutely
Liverpool.
sick.
Yeah,
Good stage, good area.
Cup and furnish.
Staff were nice.
great dressing room.
Yeah.
Yeah, great night.
Great night all round. I'd
Great
like to
food,
do it
great
again.
atmosphere.
When's the next gig? What, 2 weeks?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponge Fest.
Should we talk about the horrendous amount of Greg's, McDonald's, KFCs and spoons we've had on this tour?
Spoons.
think it's
Bloody
just-
hell.
Literally
Spoons.
just our diet.
Once again, if you're listening, Mr. Spoon, has gone downhill quite drastically.
Rapidly.
Get the grill back on.
Yeah, and we'll stop going on about it. I'll tell you what's current affairs, actually. There's a lot of festivals getting cancelled.
That's a very good point. Well raised.
Yeah,
Why do you think that is, Alex?
I think there's a lot of festivals going on. It's too many. A lot of them have got the same lineup. And they're struggling, yeah. So maybe not as many people are going to festivals, or there is too many festivals. But yeah.
It's the price of everything.
The price.
Too much going on, isn't
I
there?
think it's good to have diversity amongst a festival, but is it going a bit too far where you've got a rapper headlining a rock festival and stuff
Oh,
like that?
you're on about
Trying to
genres. Yeah.
Genres, yeah, trying to cater
John.
for maybe. Is
Yeah,
there a John in the
cross on
audience?
A genre.
Yeah.
Like, look at Leeds Fest, for example.
Yeah.
Always,
have
it
a
were
look.
always a rock festival, weren't it?
Let's have a look at lineup. I haven't looked this year.
And V Festival were always a pop festival.
This year we have got Travis Scott, who's here.
Boring.
Chapel Roan. What's that?
Chapel Roan.
Roan. Bring the Horizon. Right, so let's go back 10 years. Libertines, Mumford & Sons and Metallica. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad.
You go
I
back,
feel like I've
go
not been
back
to a
another
festival
10
in
years.
a long while.
Get on this one.
Should go back to
2005. Main stage.
prime time.
You've got, this is just a few. You've got Pixies, Killers, Queens at Stone Age, Coral, Foo Fighters, Kings of Leon, Razorlight, Charlatans, Iron Maiden. Like, even then, like, the Sunday were, like, the heavy rock one. Like, and then on second stages, you've got, like, Block Party, Kasabian, Baby Shambles. Mad. Solid bands. But, yeah, you can't really recognise Leeds Fest as what it used to be now. It's madness.
Yeah.
It's what it is, isn't
It is
it?
what it is.
Maybe it'll change.
Yeah. Hopefully
It'll
come back
change.
round.
It'll change and evolve.
Everything does, doesn't it?
You never know.
Hopefully not.
Never say never. Do your own festival. We'll make one.
Let's do it.
Well, I think that's. I mean, bands are doing that. Like Libs are, aren't they? Well,
Oh,
you could
yeah.
argue that we did.
At Don Valley. We
Don Valley was.
curate his
Unreal
own
lineup.
lineup kind of thing. Put a day on. Why not?
Got to do it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Stick it to the man.
I've got one, and it's come straight to my head. Sashayed sauce. Does my head in. Proper winds me up. No end. You get nowhere near enough. Goes all over your fingers. You're squeezing it until the very last bit comes out. Gets everywhere. You have to use about 5 of them. And if it's not even irons, it's not worth it.
There you go.
Yeah, stop it.
People who throw beer mats. Childish.
People who punch you.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I had one launched at me, so I didn't start it. I just finished the game, completed it.
Don't hate the player.
Yeah, hit the game. Honestly, it was like a boomerang.
Reckon it hit anyone?
Oh, it did. Hence World War Three.
Yeah.
Hence Miss Trunchbull running round the corner.
Tell you what grinds my gears. How fast grass grows.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm looking out now and I'm thinking, it's time.
What are you going now?
Yeah, you just reminded me.
How you getting on with your weed burner?
What an impulse buy that was.
Is that
I've not
what it
used
is?
it.
A weed burner?
It's... Everybody don't buy one. Just use the normal stuff.
What's it do?
It's just a glorified electric Bunsen burner, yeah. Literally. I mean, to be fair, I did actually use it the other week to start the barbecue. It's all right for that, but yeah.
They are good though. They burn down to the root. I'm like,
Well, have you got one?
well, yeah, but I didn't buy it. It was my nana and granddad's, and we got it.
I feel like I need a weed burner in my life.
Yeah, I'm just waiting till I make a giant creme brulee.
I just burn all my grass on purpose. Once and for all.
Right, everyone, this is the new music section where we all give you a tune from an artist from the past or present. Could be the future. I'm going to kick it off with an old tune. I've been listening to a lot of early Kasabian on this tour. In that 4813, what album was that? 4?
2014, I think.
Yeah, there's a tune on there, Bumblebee. Absolute monster tune live.
I think they opened Glastonbury with that.
What a tune, just an absolute powerhouse. So if you've never heard of it, go and check it out.
Solid.
My tune this week, new music, is by the Stone Roses. It's a tune I haven't heard in ages, Bye Bye Badman. And it instantly takes me back to 2012, I think it was, when they got back together for the first time. Me and our Brandon got tickets, and yeah, it were a right day, right lineup. I think they were... Did they do 3 nights?
Yeah.
And on our day, it were like, I think it was something stupid like 40 quid or 60 quid, 40 quid maybe, for a ticket. And it were like the Wailers, the Vaccines, Primal Scream, and then Stone Roses, all for like... Have you got tickets still?
I've just found it in one of my bottom drawers there.
How much were it?
Look at that.
Is there a price on it?
55 quid.
Mint. All 4 of them bands.
This
Class.
were the Friday as well, so this were the actual first reunion thing.
I had tickets for that day, and I had to sell them.
You were playing a gig, weren't you?
Yeah, got a festival.
It was, honestly, it was just... Because obviously, I'm 29, so Stone Roses were before my time. But when they got back together, obviously, I'd been listening to them. It was just a massive, massive thing. You knew somebody who were going to that gig. And it was... I can remember literally getting trained down, and just... I don't even think I was old enough to drink. I think I might have been 16 or... I can't remember. But we went in this pub before and had a couple of pints, and I can remember being absolutely hammered at that gig and running, trying to jump over this barrier, following Josh, like, to get to, I don't know, a bar or something as a laugh, and he jumped over it, and I must have thought I could do it, and I just went absolutely flying, and everybody, the whole crowd just went, way! But now, right there.
Because I've just found 2 more.
See, tickets. This grind.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the gear grind. Sorry, Trey.
I went
That's
to
the gear
both.
grind.
Arctic Monkeys,
Tickets.
Don Valley Ball, went to them both. Mint gigs.
What, both nights?
Yeah.
Nice.
Quality.
So yeah, bye bye Badman, Storm Roses, tune.
Tell you what, some beauties in here.
But yeah, that does grind my gears.
Get on this one then, boys. 2011. Sir Paul McCartney,
Never heard of him.
Manchester.
Look at the ticket though.
Quality, innit?
50 quid.
We're cutting in a little gear grinder here, but how that grinds my gears. Everything's about that these days. Like, you can save a few quid. Why not just make a nice ticket
Like that.
rather than adding on an extra cost and just going, oh, it's a souvenir or whatever the frigging word is. Souvenir? Is that right?
Souvenir.
For some reason here, I've got a load of tickets here from Sherlocks gig in 2014 at the rocking chair. 7 quid.
Oh, they're massive.
Yeah. Bigger than
Where's
Bentley.
that?
Even that though, look, like even football tickets back then, they were like just mint.
Yeah, that is a gear grinder. How they ain't as much effort or just trying to save on costs. That you just get an e-ticket, and if you want the actual ticket, which is probably not even that good these days, you got to pay an extra charge. Let us know in comments. Maybe we're just being grumpy, but I think nice to save.
The Who, Quadrophenia. We sneaked into standing, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had seated seats and we managed to blag it past some security gates at standing. Mint. Yeah, anyway, I could look at them all day.
My tune, Elvis, related to that clip, The Wonder of You.
Tune!
It was a good tune, and we had the pleasure of watching someone absolutely butcher it the other night.
I thought he nailed it.
Yeah. Sounded exactly like him.
I'll be honest, I thought it was a different tune, but yeah, we'll put it in.
It's a funny clip. And
We should have already seen it.
We'll put it in again.
It looks like I'm slightly drunk. I'm not. I'm just intensely listening. Me and my dad are just both really listening to him at that point.
Yeah, getting fully immersed.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
I'll be honest, I don't know how the hell it didn't wake you up.
No,
That's some mid-range.
Oh, yeah.
some honk.
reason.
My tune is by a band called Cavalcade. I don't know if I've mentioned them before, but I'll mention them again. The song's called Blueness is a Heavy Stone. It's a good song. They've sadly just packed it in, though, recently, and that's why I'm mentioning them. I should have mentioned them a bit earlier. They might not have packed it in. But
Yeah, it's your fault.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, come on, Trent.
They've only got like 1,500 monthly listeners, so they're still pretty small. They've been doing it for a while. But yeah, that's a really good song. Go check it out.
Oh, look what I've just found, Key. How the hell have I still got that?
Front pit.
Front pit.
Oh, is that from...
Still intact. From Rosa's gig.
Definitely now.
Jesus, wept.
How did you get it, Doc?
Don't know.
Right.
That's
small
mad. I've
wrist.
just spotted it out at the corner of my eye. I've got some serious memorabilia in here. Like, insane. Another one. The Enemy.
Oh, trust me, honestly, I swear to God, I'm swearing that really.
Who was that? I'm sweating like a lizard. Fan comments.
Fan
Yeah.
comments. So, quite a few off the last podcast. We asked about people's favourite beers. So, there's a few about beers, even though I don't want to think about beers. Nick Brown has said Perlenbacher from Lidl is a decent drink. So, we were talking about that. Personal favourite is Shipyard, £2.99 at Wetherspoons. Yeah.
I like a Shipyard. Yep. I'm weird on that, Nick.
What,
Haven't had
Shipyard?
one in a while. Shipyard from Spoons. Nice. Different drink, though, in supermarket. You ever tried a bottle of Shipyard from, like, Tesco or whatever? It's completely different to how it is at Spoons.
No.
It's all right.
Steve Woodhouse, who we've met now. So, we've met him in Leeds, didn't we?
Top boy.
Worst mainstream lagers, Heineken, third worst. We were drinking a lot of that last night.
I didn't. I come off that. We're doing my head in.
Yeah, it tastes a bit weird.
It got a bit of a weird aftertaste, didn't it?
Carl in second.
Yeah, just been on about Carlin.
Oh, yeah.
Aldi doing a knockoff.
Go on,
Carlin.
get it. Show 'em.
Come on,
Carter.
I'll show you. How on earth? I've got a picture of it.
Carter's. Next to the knockoff
Of
Stella.
all the knockoffs. As you can see, it's a full shelf, so
Yeah.
world's gone mad.
Peretti and Madri are my favourites at the moment. Decent.
Badgery.
Yeah, oh, yeah. The other day, we got Star of Pramen.
Literally both had a swig.
And I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah.
I had to settle for Madri.
Disgusting.
You weren't happy.
Yeah. Gutted.
Philip Thompson, Turkish lager in brown tin.
Brown tin.
I don't know which one that is.
Google that now.
I know that FS. Oh, that one. Just reminds me of an all-inclusive I went to and I got really sick of that many moons ago.
Yeah, might be that, Frody.
Oh, yeah.
FS, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mediterranean beer.
Jo, J-O.
Oh, yeah.
She's actually changed the name to Joanna so that we read out her name properly.
Oh, nice one, mate.
I'm going to change my name to Joe. J-O, not J-O-E. Still not offended, by the way. Can confirm 28 Live was amazing as well. And we were throwing shapes and singing everything at the front in Southampton. Was a bit on the warm side in there, though. You're always like that. Sweaty gigs.
Sweaty.
Nice and sweaty. Favourite beers? I had some of my husband's Madri and they disappeared very quickly, she said. However, my preferred drink is a spiced rum and cola with ice.
Nice. Cracking choice of beverage.
Yeah, top tier.
Steve Prince, I noticed in the foyer in Buckley there was an acoustic guitar and a load of information about Bob Dylan. Any thoughts on doing a non-music home video?
Still working on it.
So, yeah. There's a few people, I can't remember what we're talking, must have been talking about what people's favourite songs is. John the Crusaders put Bedlam Town,
Nice.
Andrew Valente, Bedlam Town.
Nice.
So I think we might have to bring that one.
Yeah, we'll probably, do you know what? Probably give that a run out at one of these fezzies.
Nicola Enigma said, a class gig in Glasgow, but an hour wasn't long enough. We would have done longer.
We got
Yeah.
cuts.
We wanted to do longer.
The cutters.
Yeah, fab support from the Vaults and Cusp, great bands, and you should get Rona on one of your podcasts of some of your behind the scenes crew. We mentioned that. We could have got like Dom on or something. He would have had some funny story.
Yeah.
Fez said, love the album, lads. Went to see you in Bristol a few weeks ago and it was amazing. A shout out or get well soon for the next podcast to my mum, Linda, also a big fan, who is currently recovering from a knee operation. Would be amazing. So, yeah, Linda.
Yeah,
hope
get
you-
well soon.
Yeah.
soon.
Get well soon.
Yeah, get well soon, Linda.
And as I said, what's your personal favourite songs from the new album?
Here comes the rain.
It changes. I go through phases.
Here Comes the Rain, 28.
28.
Bond goes down really well.
I'm going to say Bones. Probably at minute Bones for me. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds
Yeah.
mint. Sound a good album. We're all saying different tunes.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on them two at bottom of album, though. Better Alone and Tough
True.
Times Don't Last.
Yeah. I love the middle 8 bit in Tough Times Don't Last. That's probably one of the highlights of the album, to be fair, for me. Sounds like Biffy Clyro or something. Sounds huge.
Yeah. Yeah, shame we couldn't play that the other day. But
We'll try and get to play them.
LC Travels, great album, lads. Well done on number 4. Oh, in regards to playing a snooker in pool, as long as the ball touches a cushion, it's fair game.
Yeah.
If no cushion is touched, foul shot.
I've heard that. I don't know if that's an American rule. But
There's too many different rules.
there is. It's a minefield. There's too many different rules. If there were one set of rules and that's it across the planet, you won't get German guys having a go at Brandon. You won't get Alex having a go at me. It's not a bad rule, but I think that is an American rule.
It's not
yeah, we need to
so
finalise these rules next time.
Yeah.
especially when you're going
Well, I
overseas.
think we're all on the same page now, roughly. A big sticking point of a day was the 2-shot rule. Well, let us know in comments. In fact, so
What do you play?
I'm on the black ball. Fraudy's got 2 or 3 reds to clear up. He ends up potting the white ball, which would be 2 shots, but because I think the rule is, in it, if you're both on the black, it's 1 shot.
Yeah.
Basically, there's colours on the table, so you still get 2 shots.
I
I thought it was just one shot.
Yeah, whenever
When
you're
you're
on the block. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get the rule book out.
Well, let's make us own Sherlock's
Yeah.
rulebook.
In fact, Fraudy, you still owe me and our Brandon a pint from them pool games.
Yeah.
We haven't forgot.
Let's play you again with a different set of rules.
Yeah.
Right, that'll do. For that, leave some more comments. I don't know what are your pool rules. Let us know.
What rules do you play? Let us know. Right, everybody, that has been episode 32 of the Sherlocks podcast. Thank you for joining us. We will be back the same time next week, next Wednesday, 7 p.m, for more fun. Everyone's a little bit tired today, but we show up.
It's been some run, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We've been so busy, can't even describe to you.
Yeah. So, right, we'll be back next week. Fraudy.
Like, share, subscribe, everybody. Have a lovely week. Enjoy the episode. Well,
Yeah.
you've already watched it,
Yeah.
so hope you enjoyed it. Get your comments in. We'll read them out next week. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.